the 100 men's competition has finally come to an end. So this is like a unique tournament which is held in England, where it's each innings has around 100 balls, and we have a set of fives, that is a bowler bowls five balls in a row, and a bowler is also allowed to bowl like two sets of fives, that is 10 balls on the trot. And there are very unique rules. It's a unique kind of format developed, which I found quite interesting and nice. And I like the wickets. It was equally balanced between bat and ball, and I thoroughly enjoyed the tournament. And again, congrats to Sam Billings and Oval Invincibles on reaching the finish line. They were definitely the best team in the competition. So now I will be making my best 11 from this tournament, and also I would like to talk about some good young talents that I came across in this tournament. So let's start with our top order. So firstly, the opening combination, definitely James Vince will be my number one, because of course he had one of the most fantastic tournaments, 424 runs, like incredible. He literally carried the Southern Brave with his batting. He always took that responsibility of carrying the innings completely till the end, and the way batters were able to bat around him easily, the way he shifted gears smartly, it was really impressive. I think he's one of the most underrated when it comes to the T20 format. He has around more than 10,000 plus runs in T20s, and he has a pretty decent international record. Seeing the current England setup, I feel he can be given some opportunities in England's limited overs side. I feel the form he is in, he definitely needs to be used. And so James Vince will be my first opener, and second will be Ben Duckett. I think he's another very aggressive opener. Initially, Birmingham Phoenix were totally lost in those initial few games when he was not around, but that intent he provided, the momentum he sets for the innings, I think that proper left-hander who can take on the bowling with ease, I think that perfect aggressive intent opener that he needed at the top, and he had a fantastic season which turned it around for the Birmingham Phoenix, taking them until the eliminator. So definitely I would go with Ben Duckett as my second opener. So James Vince and Ben Duckett will be my opening combination. So at number 3, I will of course go with Nicholas Puran. Again, he's been one of the most impactful T20 batters over the last few years. Somebody who can single-handedly change games, and he played very crucial knocks for Northern Superchargers, like around 360 plus very impactful knocks. And also I remember that 113 meter six was just insane strike. That was one of the best sixes I've seen in recent times, and one of the most effortless, valuable batters. So definitely Nicholas Puran will be my number 3. At number 4, another good promising youngster I came across is Jordan Cox. He was very impressive. I think he's again somebody who has an amazing range hitting. I think somebody who looks to hit the ball straight, a very effortless striker, and somebody he played very lot of crucial knocks for Oval Invincibles. And he showed that dominance. After the start provided by, towards the middle phase of the innings, he helped to maintain that run rate very well, and he's somebody who likes to hit within the V, and he has got selected for England's test side, and I think he would be selected for the limited overs team as well, and very well deserved. I think he's one of those promising players to watch out for going forward. In at 5, of course, the most valuable man, Mr. Sam Curran, will be my number 5. I think initially the first 3 games he wasn't up to the mark, but then man was just on another league, man. Those quick fire 50 knocks, and he showed his next level. I think I've felt Sam Curran was someone who was not looking comfortable when it comes to hitting those big sixes, but man, I could see that he has worked on his ball striking game, and he has put that effort to improve his batting and his ability to score quick, and he was really, more than ball, he was really impressive with bat and bowling as well. Like in every phase, whenever they needed him, he got those crucial wickets. He has taken 17 wickets and around 200 plus runs at a strike rate of 160. This is just peak MVP performance, and he's showing why he's one of the best all-rounders in world cricket currently. So Sam Curran at number 5. At number 6, another good talent which I came across was Jacob Bethel. He played very important knocks for Birmingham Phoenix down the order. Someone who showed a good ability, good hard ball striking. That proper finisher and that reliable player you can have at the lower order to finish those games. And he played very good knocks for Birmingham Phoenix. I really enjoyed him, and I would give him that number 6 spot for sure. At number 7, I would go with Kieron Pollard. He had a very poor MLC, and even we started thinking that it was over for him, and he has lost it, and he doesn't have it in him. But he just turned it around this season. He was magical. I think the start with James Williams was giving. He was showing that he got that 6 hitting game back, that ability to play that smart cricket and accelerate correctly at the point when needed, and that magical, he hit Rashid Khan for 5 continuous sixes, hitting one of the best T20 bowlers currently for 5 sixes in a row, shows how good a player. He's definitely one of the greatest T20 players, and it was really pleasing to see someone like Kieron Pollard get his A game back. So Kieron Pollard will be my number 7. At number 8, I'm going with Akeal Hosein. I think he played a very crucial part in Southern Brave going till that final. Whether he bowled with a new ball, he bowled in the middle, sometimes he even bowled towards the end. He always got breakthroughs when needed. He's somebody who fights well. Like once he gets hit for runs, he's somebody who thinks very well, tries to read the batsman and make sure that he comes back. He always, like whenever he feel he's getting hit, he thinks smartly and he comes back. He's that fighting bowler and that that proper spin bowling all-rounder. And Akeal Hosein, even in the T20 World Cup, he performed beautifully for West Indies, and I think he's one of the best spinners in T20 cricket currently. I'm really enjoying him. I like his character. He's not somebody who gets bowed down when he's going for runs, and he thinks about ways to come back in the game. And especially even in that eliminator, when Livingstone hit him, he held his nerve well. He stuck to his plan beautifully, and he was really good under pressure, and even delivered crucial breakthroughs in the final as well. But unfortunately, Southern Brave missed out. But Akeal Hosein was really impressive. I'm going with him as my number 8. Then at number 9, I'm going with Adam Zampa. Again, one of those players who always keeps performing wherever he goes, but never been talked about. He does it for Australia. He does it wherever he goes. What a quality bowler. I think Adam Zampa is a really class leg spinner, and he's somebody who's not easy to get on with. And there's not much, because we know how good Adam Zampa is, and he's the leading wicket taker as well. So I'm going with Adam Zampa as my number 9. At number 10, I'll go with Chris Jordan. I think again somebody who we always we keep saying run machine, and he's somebody who just go for runs at times. But I think he's off late, his execution of his skills has been really good, and he always he bowled beautifully at the death for Southern Brave. Made sure that his team ensure that his team doesn't lose it towards the end. He held his nerve under pressure very well, and he played some pretty good knocks with the batter. Actually, Chris Jordan should be batting at number 8. I'm really sorry. Chris Jordan will bat at 8. Then we will go with Akeal Hosein and then Zampa. So that's how I would say. And then I'll go Tim Southee. Tim Southee, again, he's been having a really good patch of late. And he was really good with the new ball. He was one of the key reasons why Birmingham Phoenix were able to make it till the eliminator. Those first, he bowled 15 ball spells initially with the new ball, and he was moving the ball both, especially the ball going away. Batsmen found it very hard to play him, and he was really good at the start of the innings. And that impact he had at the start of the innings was really amazing. I think he's showing his real skill there, Tim Southee. So Tim Southee for me. So this is my 11 from the 100. Now coming to some of the players who aren't in the 11, but they really showed good promise. One is Tom Banton. I think he was somebody who really had amazing hype during the 2019-20 time. We were really hyped, especially when he was getting picked for KKR, and he had that potential to be a very top class opener, but he's not been able to execute that at the international level and the higher level. He couldn't do it in the IPL, but he's always that very useful opener, a very valuable batsman to have at the top, and very elegant player, and a player who to the eye is very pleasing. And it was nice to see him get some runs. He was good. I enjoyed him in parts. And then Dan Mosley is another promising youngster, especially that magical death over spell. Man started bowling. He started firing in balls, bowling spin at the death. That was like one of the most magical spells I've seen Like no one expected that. He was just firing in Yorkers, and that was like something. He's a really smart character at 21 years of age, showing such smartness and character was just really, really amazing to see. I think Dan Mosley is another really, really good prospect for England cricket going forward, and I'm looking forward to him more. I will definitely be keeping an eye on him. He's somebody I really enjoyed. And then towards the end, I think Trent Rockets got Tam Aslop. He played some good knocks. He like a good middle order left-handed batsman. He gave that good vibes of a little bit of that Yuvraj Singh vibe. I got a good vibe of him. He was pretty good. I really enjoyed him. He's another promising middle order batsman. So he's again somebody who I really enjoyed, and it was nice. Even Harris Roth had some good spells. I really enjoyed Harris Roth. Like I think he was somebody he has that pace, but he was lacking that control. But here it was nice to see him get that control back. So that was something I enjoyed. And then of course we have Liam Dawson, another very very underrated all rounder. He's unfortunately London Spirits didn't have that great season, but I think Liam Dawson promises amazing all round ability. So again, Liam Dawson was somebody again who was good whenever he was there. And Benny Howell as well. I think he's another smart customer, a very very smart bowler and a good hitter down the order. And he also was slightly pretty good, had a pretty decent impact for Birmingham Phoenix. So I think these are the players. This is my 11, and these are some of the players who I will be looking forward to going forward. So it was nice. It was nice. It was a unique format, and I think one thing I heard was the viewership has gone down a bit. It was dropped by around 28%. I think good thing they have done because I think Indian audience is something which is very very much needed. I think this format can attract a good Indian audience, and it's nice that the IPL owners are going to buy stakes. I think that's a pretty good idea to increase the popularity of this league. I think this format can be an interesting one, and I hope they improve that scorecard graphics. That the graphics was really annoying that the way they are displaying the graphics. I think they need to really improve upon that. That is something which is, I think, one more theory, one of the other reasons why I feel that viewership has gone down. So these are some things, but this is a very interesting format. It was very unique. Like usually we're used to 6 balls and overs, and it was a different kind of experience which I liked. Let's see how this league proceeds goes.